Hello guys, Sudito here once again with episode 16 on the Spectre showcase for Endgame, and this time around we found the big slammer barrier of Penitence that you can find in maps only. You cannot find them somewhere else. They are basically similar to the guys that you can find in Act 1 Cemetery of the Forsaken, but they are larger and they deal more damage, and they also cost like 90 base spirit to get out. We don't have information over here, but let me open the site and have a look on them. Bearer of Penitence. So we have the guys over here, right? So these guys will basically deal huge AoE slam damage, as we can see also on the POE2 DB. They have like 200% more attack damage on the slam. It has a huge attack time though. And yeah, they have more attack damage on everything. I don't know why they have so many different types of slams. But let's find out how hard do they slam actually. They also have quite decent HP, I guess. They have 20k, so they will not have issues with them not being able to hit. We are still using the same character as previous videos. We are using the good old Gemling Legionnaire, for which for sure you will have the build guide by now. And also the POB for whoever only needs the POB of this build. We are using the banners, we are using a lot of spirit reduction on our gear, we are using a lot of plus to level of minions and so on. So we get to up to level 30 here, is not a whole lot compared to what else you can get. We also have a porcupine crab with haste aura, which is nice for me and for the minions as well. Some supporting snipers for helping with clearing. We have the same support gems on these guys almost. So the Bearer of Penitence that we showcase now will be socketed with Feeding Frenzy, Master, Martial Tempo, which I'm not sure if it's useful. I might change it with Magnified Effect, but I'm still using Martial Tempo, Heft and Heavy Swing. So let's have a look on the build. Where do I go though? Let's find something with bosses. Abyss. Shall I go to that Abyss? Let's go Lofty Summit. This one has 24% more damage. Let's find out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how strong these guys are. I think this is a longer one, so we'll keep going forward. They are kind of slow moving. That's what I don't really like about them necessarily. But look at those slams though. They missed. By the time they use the slams, everything is dead though. So we need to find they also have like some range on that for some reason. Okay, let's get more. Alright. Okay, so far it looks kinda okay. They're kinda slow into doing the slam. So maybe I need to figure out like I mean, that was a rare. Let's vault this one. Okay, let's see. Do they even hit the target though? I think I have to direct them to hit because they have a cooldown on this thing, so I think you wanna direct them to hit the single target, otherwise they will fire into whatever. What is this? Why do we have so many Asmeri spirits all of a sudden? Okay, I directed everyone to hit the... Okay, he's done. And we get more. Why is this? Is this? Ah, no, it's cat and stag. Okay, the AoE is huge though. Look at that. I'll have to come back for this strong box though. I'll try and chase this. The AoE seems to be huge on those slam though. And they also have like, they attack from range. They don't have to I'm curious to see it on the boss fight as well. So far for clearing it's not that great because sometimes they will hit and everything will be dead because of my archers, right? Otherwise it's not looking that bad. Look, now they hit their slams but nothing was there. That's a problem. Oh, look at this. Bearer of Penitence, by the way. I think I'm going in the right direction, I hope. I'll come back on the checkpoints to finish the map afterwards, but let's find out if they are good on the boss fight. The clear, so if they are the only damage dealer, I think they will clear pretty decently. But there will be stragglers, like one minion going in the back and one of the guys will use his huge slam on a single minion, or with a delay like this. So that's not very ideal. Okay, let's see the ritual. Okay, ritual seems to be very nice for these guys, since they attack in all the directions. These are some huge slams though. Let's see the ritual again. I am using the offerings though. That one also helped me with the clear. Yeah, the rituals are kinda nice. Maybe these guys are good for Simulacrum. I think these ones can be very good for Simulacrum. Because of this huge AoE and basically huge hits that they do. Ah, there's a boss fight over there. We also finish with the ritual by the time we get there, I guess. Okay, this is a problem. See, they sometimes take so much time. By the time they are hitting... Okay, let's see these researchers. By the time they are hitting, everything is dead. Ah yeah, I remember, I think they have a problem with being in between the enemies. They will try to reposition before they can attack again. So if they're very close to some enemy, they'll try to reposition to do the slam. So that's another minus for them. However, let's see the boss fight. Maybe this is the special power. I think so. I think a boss fight will be kinda overpowered. Do we do physical mastery? Let's remove them. Let's remove them.
You dare disturb me?
Okay, see, they have to go in range somehow to hit. Okay, wait, don't kill me. It's fine. No, it's fine that I died. I tried to figure out how they're attacking. That's why I died on this boss. I wanted to see exactly why, how to position them. They don't need to be in melee. If they are in melee, they'll move away. Look, they move away so they can attack. I don't know. It's so weird. Okay, this boss is kinda rippy though, if I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to look on the guys and see how they slam and what is the requirement for them to hit. Okay, I nearly got yeeted again. Okay, so these guys... I think they're decent, not amazing. They are kind of slow moving, they are kind of slow attacking, so there's a lot of things that they do not do correctly. So this is not a minion that I highly recommend. However, it's very nice if you just want to see them AoE the entire screen. And I think on boss fights it's good against bosses that are not so mobile as this one. And apparently they need range. They need to be in range to do the slam. They need like a certain distance between them and the monster to do the slam. So that's also kinda bad for them. Overall, I think their damage numbers are pretty high and they are doing quite alright. Yeah, this is the Barrier of Penitence. You can only find them in maps. They cost 90 spirit, and for 90 spirit I think they have a whole lot of damage and HP. But they are slow, they kinda miss their attacks sometimes. They attack and the enemy dies and then they attack nothing, right? And on the boss fight you saw that they need to reposition a lot, so that's not ideal. Alright, this is the video. Thanks for watching. To the tour out. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.